What's up, everyone? It's Thursday night, and I'm here to give you some of my favorite selections as we take on the house on No House Advantage for Thursday Night Football. We got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans in what's shaking up to be a really weird game because you got the Titans who are essentially resting all their starters in anticipation for that Week 18 game that's going to be for the division against Jacksonville. Then you got Dallas. They don't have Pollard playing. They want to win to try to put pressure on the Eagles. How aggressive are they going to be in this game? Very difficult game to parse through, but I'm going to do my best to give you some of my favorite selections so you can net up to 20 times your money, because that's what this particular contest presents to you. On No House Advantage, they have two types of contests. This one is versus the house, where you pick 5 player props in any sport. It could be across sports, but if you pick 5 right, you get up to 20 times your money. Then there's also the Pick'em contest. We submitted picks for that yesterday, although some of them had Malik Willis in there, and now he's no longer playing. But for versus the house, we are going to update those picks a little bit based on the new information coming out. And if you go to No House Advantage using the link in the description of this video, they're actually going to match your first deposit up to $100. Early in the season, it was $25, then it was $50, now it's $100. So you definitely want to take advantage of that before the season is over. So looking at this game, no Henry, no Pollard, no Tannehill, no Malik Willis. How are we going to go about this? Well, one would think that Dallas is just going to take a relatively conservative approach. They're not going to have to throw the ball like they have the past couple of weeks in these semi-shootouts that they've been involved in. So I look for them to utilize the short to intermediate passing game, along with obviously running the ball. I know people tend to think there's going to be a ton of Zeke, and I do think there will be in the first half. What about the second half? What if they have a 10-point lead, because they are double-digit favorites in this one? And I'm inclined to take the low yardage totals. So who am I talking about? Dalton, Schultz, and Michael Gallup. They have totals in the 30s. Even though that this game could be a potential blowout, 30-something yards is not too much to muster up in a game against a team that usually plays pretty inspired defense, although their pass defense is amongst the bottom of the league this year. I feel more comfortable taking low yardage totals from guys like Gallup and Schultz opposed to needing 80 from CeeDee Lamb when the game could be well in control by the second half. So I'm going to go over on the receiving yardage total for both Gallup and Schultz. And then for Dak, I'm going to take the under just because this game, what if it gets out of hand? What if it's just, okay, run it on first and second, Zeke's not even in the game anymore? I'm going to take the under on Dak Prescott's passing yards simply because I don't think he's going to need to throw the ball as much as he has the past couple of weeks. And then on the other side of the ball, I'm going to take a calculated gamble. They set the totals on Robert Woods and Treylon Burks with the assumption that it was going to be Malik Willis, who hasn't been able, what is this saying, to hit the broadside of a barn? Well, he hasn't been able to hit the broadside of a barn with his passing game. But now, I think they're coming in there with who? Joshua Dobbs, is it? Well, whoever it is, he's going to be a better option through the air. Now, look, they're double-digit underdogs. The Tennessee Titans are double-digit underdogs. And when you have their top 2 receivers with incredibly low yardage totals, you got to think they're going to have a chance to accumulate some yards during junk time. Unless they don't even want to put them on the field, this could get really crusty. But those are the picks that I got for you here. If you don't like mine, or you think that maybe these guys are going to be resting, not going to be resting, you know who has factored all this in? The guys over at Stokastic.com. They offer free optimal lineups and projections for this specific contest and others like it on No House Advantage. So make sure you check out what they're thinking, because I might not be factoring in those things, but I know they are. So definitely check those out over on Stokastic.com. And I will be back with you on Saturday as we try to pick them once again for Sunday games on Week 17. Take it easy, good luck, and I will see you next time.